Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're going to plan my Q1 goals page. I know, crazy, right? Okay, so ironically, I need to order another set of these. So I'm short letters. So you're going to laugh at me because what I did, because I didn't actually use my Q4 one, I went and stole the letters off of them. And now I don't have to worry about it. And then I just have to make sure that I order another set or get a hold of another set before it's time to plan Q2. So I've pulled out Winter Blooms because I usually use florals with these pages because one, it really matches sort of my personal aesthetic, and you can't go wrong with florals. Those are pretty. Oh, I like those. There's so many fun things in here. Those are pretty too. They don't really look all that wintry to me though. I like these ones. I think we're gonna do these ones. So let's take that page out. And I don't think it's got any coordinating boxes because I went looking for boxes to see what might match with some of these in here. So I just pulled gray because the gray in here would match too. But I mean, I guess I could have pulled out last year's Posh Winter 2 or whatever the heck that sticker book was, because there's lots of great florals in there as well. Okay, so numero uno thing we are going to do, besides stop bending my page, is get rid of the annoying backing on here. So I don't have to fight with it throughout the course of this plan with me. Because if you've been around these parts for a while, you know this is like the bane of my existence. This stuff is so sticky. Like, I think you can probably hear how sticky that is. Okay, we do need some tools though. We're gonna need some scissors. We're probably gonna need a ruler. An X-Acto knife possibly. What else I got in here? My tweezers, if I can get a hold of them. They're running away from me. And I think that's probably about it, because I don't usually white out anything on these pages. And last year I did these on, I believe, dot grid was what I did. So we're going with a little bit of a more neutral aesthetic. I mean, not that black in the spine isn't neutral. Okay, so I went looking for colors to match these, and I could have probably made my own, but I'm lazy today. The black is just really harsh. So I'm hoping that the gray is a bit better. Neither one of them is optimal, to be honest. But I think if we're going to go this route, it's going to be gray. I would have loved to have found boxes that were this color. They don't exist in my collection in this beautiful watercolor. Now, the decision is going to be if we go with the dark gray or if we go with sort of this medium gray, because we have these both. Oh, that's a tough one. Maybe we'll do a little bit of each. Okay. All right. So first things first, I want to figure out where we're going to place this goals sticker and how we're going to stick it up here. I like it a little bit on an angle. I think it looks kind of fun. We also have these florals, and I need to decide who's going where. Because if I put that corner, let's have a look here. Let's get a hold of this guy and let's de-stick his highness so we can have a look here, because if we put that, it's just so heavy. Or if we go down in this corner, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go down in this corner, or do we want to go in the other corner? I'm having issues with decisions today. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm very, very indecisive. I've been like this most of the day. I was saying that to Di. I'm like, I can't settle today. Like, I don't know what I want. My brain keeps doing its own thing. It's pulling a mutiny. You know, when isn't it in menopause? But still, right? Okay, so we have this guy. I mean, we could also put him down the bottom too, or I can cut him and use him in two different places. I think we're going to cut him. Okay, so I think I've settled. We're going to put this one down in this corner, like that. What I did forget to pull out, though, was my sticker squisher. Okay, so we have this guy. And then I think we're going to take this one and we're going to cut it in half. I just got to figure out how we're going to cut it in half. I think we're going to kind of go like that. So let's spin this baby around, back him up a bit so it's more like half. Press him down and cut him off. And then we got to get the crocodile, but we'll get that in a second because first things first, we need to sticker squish. Get all the bubbles out, make it stick to the paper really well. Okay, so let's go fight with the crocodile in this one. I should probably check and make sure this thing doesn't need to be emptied. Oh, it totally does. Okay, well, we should probably do that. I've got like stuff everywhere. It doesn't hold very much. Like, that's the one thing I always forget about too. Like, this guy does not hold a ton before he starts getting all gummed up and stuff. Okay, are we actually empty now? We have a little bit stuck up there. Let's get these guys out. I love this punch, I really do. It was the best money I've spent on planner supplies, I think. Okay, so now he should function quite a bit better. No, it's still not cutting all the way through the... This punch does not like the small shop paper for some reason, the translucent paper, transparent paper. But it's okay because we just trim off the little bit it doesn't want to do. Okay, so where's my gold sticker? Let's grab these guys. Excuse me, and I think we're gonna, well, that's kind of pretty too. I kind of like that. What do you think? I kind of like that. And that gives us room up here to do another piece of floral. This is going to be a 4 corners spread. Who knew? I did not when I sat down, but here we are. Okay, so we'll put that guy down. And then we just need another one for down in the corner. So I think we'll grab this guy. Yeah, I hadn't planned on doing this when I sat down, but here we are. You never know what you're getting into until you just dive in. So let's lay this guy down. It's not optimal because it's not quite the same size of florals, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. Let's do the sticker squisher, and then we'll trim off the excess. I'm having a lot of fun putting together all the stuff for my planner for the new year. Like, really a lot of fun, because it gives me an opportunity to be like kind of outside the box creative too, because I mean, this is stuff I only really create once a year when you think about it, right? Like, well, I mean, goals page I do like 4 times a year, but for the most part the other stuff, it only gets done really once a year. Like, I'm only gonna do some of these pages once, and then I don't get to do them until again next year. So I'm having fun. I'm having fun, enjoying myself. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Okay. All right, so now we need to press this down because they're not overly happy about being picked up off the other page, but that's okay because we will make them cooperate. I didn't want to have to destroy any other letters to try and figure out how to make like an A or whatever, right? Okay, so we're gonna need some boxes. I don't like the fact that there's this like opening up here. I also don't like the fact that there's like this little stick me up part on that S. Okay, oh, it's still kind of somewhat there. All right, you can be difficult. I can fix you. And we'll just trim that off. Okay, now we should be good. I don't like the fact that there's this gap there or this gap here. So that's what I'm thinking about right this particular moment. Now we do have some like little pieces, which might work if I can get them off of the thing. Because we could bring this in like this up here. Well, we're going to de-stick him first. That's the cardinal rule here in these parts. kind of like that, which to fill it in. That's I'm not sure about that one. I mean, he has a matching piece right here for the bottom. Let's take a look and see what it looks like, and then I'll make my damn decision on whether I like these guys or not. Because, I mean, they're the right shape is the thing. That actually works not bad down there. That top one, though, I mean, the other one's too big. So I think we're just going to have to, I'm going to have to overlook my issues and just let go. Okay. This has got a rough edge or something. I think, oh, he folded underneath himself. That's what the problem is. All right, now we're all happy to party. Now he's ready to party. Okay, so we'll take off that little bit. And we'll take off this little bit. Oop, cutting the page a bit. Okay, oop. I actually don't want you to stay down there, Dode. You gotta come up. Come on. Okay, and let's get rid of whatever this is. I think it's, I don't know what that's from, but let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it. Okay. And then I'll put something in there, but we need boxes now. I'm kind of happy with the overall, but we need boxes. So normally I set this up with a like this, with a square in the middle, and then one above and one below. But I'm thinking maybe, I mean, I like the squares and they work really well when you lay them in because everything fits together rather nice. So I think we'll go, where's my wax paper? We'll go one of you, two of you, three of you, and then we'll come over here. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. And I haven't set my goals yet. That's part of the problem too. But I was like, I gotta get this filmed. But I actually haven't set my 2023 goals fully yet. But I was hoping by doing the page that it would motivate me to set the goals. Because sometimes the struggle is real. I don't even know if I want 6 goals on here, to be honest. I guess we'll see how things sort of play themselves out in this space. Because I have to put boxes above and below, but then on the other hand too, I was thinking about skipping the box above and just doing a box below on this one. Okay, so let's get these guys laid in just as a sort of, so I can get an idea. Actually, that looks not bad. Now we'd have to sort of move things around a tiny bit because this is gonna have to move up into there. And this one's gonna have to move up, and so on and so forth. And then those underneath. Okay, I think we have a general idea. So we're gonna do this. We're just gonna go in like a madman and lay these guys in. Like that. And then one in the center. Like so. Are we all straight? Kind of. Somehow these guys got a little bit lower than the other ones. So let's go back to the drawing board on that. Let's get it lined up perfectly with the line, or just above it, or just under it, so you can actually see a little bit of the line, and then we'll be happy. Okay, now we're repeating the process down here. So we'll go like that, which is already crooked. I can see it. At least these sheets, these came out of, I think, Beauty and Florals notebook, I want to say. But at least with these, there's lines. I mean, the dot grid's fine too, but this is lined, this is dotted lined, so I can actually see where I'm laying things, which is kind of nice. All right, so let's put that one in, and then this one in right there. Okay, and then we want little boxes underneath it, so I got to go to the front of this book. And let me just grab these all at once, make life easy, right? 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I'll do it a little bit differently this year. Who knows? I could like it, and then I could not like it, and we go back to doing the way I did things last year. I'm kind of a creature of habit. When I find something that works, I don't generally like to mess with it too much. Like, I don't. So, who knows? We may last in this, we may not. These guys are off kilter a bit. Ever so slightly, and I don't want that. I want them perfectly lined up underneath each other. Oh, I took it down too far. I'm like, oops, I'm almost there. What I should be doing is bringing out a ruler to measure, but that would be logical. So let's fix this guy because he's ever so slightly too much to the left. And then this guy, because he's got the same problem. I kind of drifted a bit, I guess, when I was putting them down. Not much, I might add, but enough. Just a tiny bit. Okay, now we should be good. So now when I lay these guys in, along that line, we're almost set. Have you guys finished setting your goals for 2023? Am I the only one that's like not there yet? You know what I think part of it is, a little bit of I think is reluctance, because any of the goals I set last year didn't really, like some of them did, but any of the like big career goals and stuff, I dropped the ball like really badly, like super bad. So I think that might be sort of part of my reluctance to buckle down and get her done. But I think that's a wrap, you guys. It's kind of pretty. This guy's a little off kilter, ever so slightly. Can I get him up though without destroying the sticker is the question. Okay. Now, I just need to figure out what we're going to do here. And I think I'm going to go grab some black letters. I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed my DIY books. These letters came out of Christmas Joy. They're just so little. But the other thing too is, of course, because I needed numbers, so I grabbed my numbers book, and I know there's numbers down the bottom there. But I was like, these would be fun. I don't know if I have a 4 left though. I mean, I use these all the time. I mean, I have several sheets of them too, and I can always order another Planner Basics. Or not a 4, I need a 1. Oh my God. I'm losing it. Okay, so we have a 31, which I could cut apart. I'm sure I have a 1 in here somewhere though. Oh yeah, I've got several. Oh yeah, I've got lots of 1s. So, going back to one of my earlier pages. So I could grab one of those. I'm just trying to make something that looks fun. That Q is so little. Okay, hold on, because we're going to go back into the script, which is here. Q. Let's see what these look like. I think that's better. Personally, I think that's better. It's a little big, mind you, but we're gonna see. Be cool if there was numbers with this set, but there's not. Oh, what happened to my 1? He's folded over on himself. Q1, like that. It's better than the little guy. It's a little odd, but it's better than the little guy. So we're gonna come in here like so, and then we're gonna put our 1 down. And this helps fill that space. It's a little bit looking odd, or odd looking, but we're just gonna overlook that and have some fun with it. And squish all the stuff out. Goals Q1. All right, I think that's a wrap, you guys. What do you think? Are you making goals pages this year? Have you set your goals for this year? I'm making the pages, but I have not set the goals. I have not set the goals. Cool. All right, well, let's see what it looks like on some black discs. Let me open to a random place in my planner and throw that in there. Well, there we go. I like it. I think it's pretty. And I love florals. Y'all know that. Okay. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao. I am back. I couldn't leave it alone. There was something missing, and it was this. So I went in and I added the florals to the side, and now I'm happier with it. So this one, I just wanted to share the update with you. I had finished filming and I went, I don't like it. There's something missing. So that's what I did, gang. All right, now that's officially a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao.